Hello to all Star Wars and board game, X-Wing fans, and welcome to what will be a second game in the match between Serbia and Switzerland in Group B in round 7 of the XTC, where we will see a Rebels versus Separatists match. I'm Filip, you know me from many podcasts here on HoloNet Serbia, and I have that honor and privilege to have the Serbian captain, winner from last night's game, Ranko Zrenski, here with me. Ranko, hello and welcome to the commentator's booth.
Hello, everyone, and thank you. So this will be an exciting game. This whole round is down to the wire, I guess, because all three matches, this one, like Serbia versus Switzerland, France versus Netherlands, and Mexico versus Japan, will all heavily influence the first two teams that go on to the finals. So every single game now is pretty important.
Yeah, that's true, and we have we always say that these all of these matchups are favorable to us, but then again, we can never doubt our colleague Filip, because he is unstoppable.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely the best player in our team, but he's also, he was characterized as the best swarm player in Europe. So I would agree.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, hopefully we don't give any commentators curse to him right now. Let's see about this list and about this positioning. So, on the left hand side we have a Swiss rebel list, 195 points, flown by Sebastian Brunner. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And this is something that we've seen so far in other rebel matchups. Basically, Hera in an A-wing, with Thread Racers, Garandrice in an X-wing, and Kalkatan in the Hawk 290 with Monty Crow and Gene Urso. And what's actually new here, something we haven't seen so far, is the E-wing, the Rogue Squadron Escort, which has a fire control system and R3 astromech, and that's something we haven't seen so far, because E-wings are sort of like a TIE defender for rebels. We can say that, and they have that ship ability that says that you can acquire locks beyond range 3, and you cannot acquire locks at range 1. So that's why you saw the Swiss player applying his target locks assigning target locks onto the separatist ships in round 1, and he has the R3 astromech, which helps him so that he can maintain 2 locks at the same time, and once he takes a target lock, he can acquire another lock following that, and he has a fire control system which helps him reroll one die without spending a target lock. So this is probably we can say that when looking at these rebel ships that, pun intended, focus on this having Hera and Garven and Kyle, almost all of the time the first ship is most likely the flavor to taste. Like, players chose what they like to fly and what they think will suit best next to those 3 that are kind of a staple right now. So yeah, we have an E-wing on this side. What do you think, Ranko, about this list?
Yeah, so this list is, as you said, the 3 ships are a staple in all of the Rebel Focus beef lists, and E-wing is definitely something a bit different. I'm not sure I completely agree with that choice due to Hera having tracers anyways. So, like, it would be kind of a waste. But on the other hand, that does mean that all of them could approach the first engagement um, with double modifications, which is quite good.
Yep.
Especially the Ewing. The Ewing can then, I guess, go on and flank like he is right now. He's going a bit faster than the others. Uh, it is good that he can get the um, stronger firepower on the first engagement, which is important, especially in this matchup where he's facing low initiative ships that he can potentially uh, remove off the board before they get the chance to shoot. So that could be a big deal. Fire control system is also an interesting upgrade here because it lets him um, have some passive mods. R3 Astromech as well. It should be a pretty consistent ship. Um, Garvin is a staple here, as is Skara and Kyle. They are very, very consistent due to all the dice mods that you can get due to Jin and Kyle and the Moldy Crow title, as well as Sarah passing it around and Garvin even passing it around. So yeah, it's a mean list, though it doesn't have that much health, especially this version, because the other more common version with the U-Wing has at least a bit more health and a larger base that can bump someone. This is a bit more difficult, but I guess it has more firepower, so it is interesting. So
Yeah.
Pyle is turning in,
Yep.
which is kind of troublesome for him, I think, but we'll see. And the Rogue Squadron Escort is continuing his flanking maneuvers.
Yeah, and we see this first row of vulture droids who just did a K-turn and turned around, so they can probably go hard turn back into battle if they want to.
Yeah,
While all of the other ones are just pointing at the enemy. So yeah, we even might
yeah.
we also might see them go straight and try and go after that E-wing. We'll see what happens.
I don't think Vuk will split his fire here, but the K-turn does allow it to hard turn back, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And when looking at the separatist list, we have a Belbulab with TA-175, Solus 1, two Trade Federation drones with Thread Tracers, 2 of them with ion missiles, and 3 of them with no upgrades. So we've had a couple of streams with Vuk playing so far, so we kind of know how this list works. So yeah, Ranko, how do you see this matchup and also the positioning so far? What do you think? Who do you think is in a favorable position right now?
Well, the matchup is kind of difficult to assess because the initiative ones can. I think it's down to the players here because, as we know, Vukic is a very, very good player and he knows exactly where to place his ships to block, and also he doesn't really. He kind of makes up for the fact that initiative one ships usually get initiative killed. So I don't think that's a big issue for him. The upgrades are also pretty good here because if either of these ships gets ionized, that's game over for that ship. Threat tracers are also pretty good because double mods even on 2 dice ships is very good because uh, the the Hawk and the X-wing only have 2 green dice, which they aren't really consistent. You can't really rely on them, and they fall pretty quickly to even um, incidental fire. So um, if these vulture droids manage to get a ship in their arcs, like if they manage to focus fire, they will take almost anything down. So I don't know, the game plan for the rebel player here is probably to flank as much as possible and remove possibly two ships in the first engagement. And if he does that, then he does have a chance. But that will not be easy, especially not against uh, a player as good as Vukic.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I'm not too optimistic for the Rebels here, but that's mostly because I know how well Book plays. But that list is good, and it can take out some serious firepower in the first round. So, um, and as for the position, I do like both positions here. I don't really like Kyle's position here because if the vultures um, go fast, they could catch him. I guess he could do um, like a hard turn to the left, but I still think they might catch him with a couple of shots, and that's not ideal for a Hawk anyways because he's not that good at defense anyways. So I'm not sure I like that. And also, if you have vultures chasing you and you can't really turn around, that's also not ideal. I like where the Iwe is because he can definitely flank well. Um,
yeah,
Garvin is kind of right in front of a rock, so he could either bank in or hard turn to the right. But that's I don't think he wants to be there. As far as general position, I think they're both fine. I do like Wolf's position a bit more because he's concentrated on one side. Uh, he's in a block, so I don't know. I think he's better right now, but let's see a couple of turns in. It might be a different story. So let's see.
yeah. Uh, we have another turn of movement. So we see the first two vultures going straight. The Let's see what the others will do. This one, the blue one did a two bank, I think, or three bank. The
A two back, yeah.
Yeah, the pink one is barrel rolling. So um, let's see what the um, Belbolab is doing. He is going straight. So yeah, again forming a block as you said.
Yeah, I think the other three ships are probably going straight.
Yeah,
Uh, this is interesting. He's spreading his arcs because the rebel list can't really go to to the right side of the board as we are watching it. So to the rebel side, they have to go either up to Wookie's side or to the left. So him spreading his arms this way is pretty good, I would say, because we could either like the green and yellow and white can hard turn to the right. Blue can also hard turn to the right and then either barrel roll or something. Um, and the other ships can either like the Belbull up and the brown and the yellow can go forward. The red can turn in, so he's spreading his arms pretty well.
yeah,
That could cost him if it ends up. So let's say a theoretical where the rebel player engages, let's say perfectly, and manages to kill two ships in such a way that some other ships aren't in range or in arc. That could be very bad for Vukic, but I don't think the rebels are in the position to do that as of now.
yeah. Um, we saw Kyle going back to his friends. Um, and also,
Yeah, and he's moving locks around.
yep. And also, the brown vulture sadly bumped, but the yellow one fit his maneuver. So I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, and
uh,
he only bumped, as I see it, because of the nubs,
yeah.
which
And
is unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter at this point.
yeah, the X-wing is turning in, so probably attempting to um,
Yeah. So the X-wing is kind of boxed in right now because he can either turn left and not shoot, be out of the fight, or he can bank in or go forward with turn right, which I don't think I like for him because X-Wings melt to this type of fire.
Yeah, and we also see Hera is also a little bit boxed in, so
Yeah, Hera is definitely boxed in because as we see it right now, I don't think she. Yeah,
so first round of shooting we have Garvin. That
Gavin
will be
does
3
3.
hits. Yep. And that will be a... Ooh, is that a dead ship?
I don't think it is. If he's shooting at Pink, right? I think Pink. Yeah, Pink can just spend uh, one of the calculators there.
Yeah,
Wait, no. Yeah, he's in. I think he's in with both blue and red, so he's spending the red and loses two health, which isn't ideal, but it's not that big of a deal, I think.
yeah, that's the vulture with no upgrades, so
Yeah.
that one is worth least points, so at least that's a good thing for...
FCS here,
Yeah,
and yeah, but this will probably kill,
yeah.
which
Well,
again is not good for Vukic at all, because he's not getting any shots back. But it's not the end of it. Yeah,
yeah,
so we lost the pink vulture droid there. Yeah, this is a pretty good first engagement for the normal player. I think
yeah.
the range control was well done. Let's see if the Separatists have any shots back. I don't think they do, but
Maybe the
might
first,
be.
maybe the first row of vultures maybe has a reach to...
Yeah, so
maybe the
green
white,
doesn't. Yeah,
has, yeah,
this one has an unobstructed shot, range 3. I don't think this will do much, but yeah.
yeah. Probably gonna be one hit, yeah.
And he's fine.
And Garvin is safe. Let's check for blue, and I think all of the others are then definitely out. Yeah.
With
So
this said, I think uh, the positioning is still in the Separatist's favor here, even though he lost a ship. But let's see what happens, because these 3 ships that are kind of far up behind, they can't really bank in that well, or they will be obstructed, which isn't ideal as well. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But
yeah, I'm looking at the dial of the vulture droid. So I
can he
guess,
go 5 forward?
yeah,
Yeah, so I think he should have gone 5 forward with the first couple of ships in the last round because Kyle was kind of out of position there.
yeah,
But other than that, I guess the only play here is to hard turn in.
yep. Definitely too hard to the right will fit for the front row, and then the 3 ships that are behind maybe can do a two bank, or I don't know,
Yeah, they can either. I think
or maybe a
I
one
think
hard
yellow
turn
could.
and just position themselves that they look at that bottom lane from which the rebels
I,
will probably fly into. So
I don't think they can afford to not shoot this turn because if the rebels manage to get another ship before it fires, they will be in a much better position to win the game. So they have to have all shots on target this turn, or rather, they have to shoot back, and anyone that can shoot them is the deal here. Because if they don't, so let's say only yellow and green and red are in position to shoot, or I don't know, 3 ships, and one of them dies, that's not good enough because the amount of mods that this list has, the rebel list, they can use evades and focuses to just negate all of the fire from the 2 ships because only two red dice is not that big.
yeah,
So
do
all ships need to have at least some type of shot. either it's range 3 obstructed or range 1, doesn't matter, all have to shoot at something.
Yeah. Do we see as you like to say, a slow roll from the rebels? Maybe one bank from the wing and from the X wing this round, or do we see them go faster? What do you
I
think?
don't think they want to go faster because they could get blocked then. So let's say theoretically the blue droid could go 5 forward. So anything faster than like say one bank could get blocked there. And this wouldn't be the first time we saw it. So it should be very much stuff. Do we have struts here? No struts.
No struts. So this was a 2 bank, I believe.
Yeah,
Or
two bank.
a 3 bank. I'm not sure. 2 bank probably.
Yeah, 2 bank. Both did a 2 bank. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So he's targeting Kyle first. Yeah, so 5 forward.
Yeah, definitely what you said. Attempting to.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I saw that crit. Oh.
Good. Yeah. So the 5 forward was, at least for me, an obvious play there because if he does anything other than a 1 forward or 1 bank, he gets bumped.
Yeah. And then he will get a lot
and
of
then
shots.
He dies. Yeah, then he dies basically.
Yeah. Yep. And
which I don't think the rebels can afford at all. Let's see if the rebel player saw this coming.
Yep.
I do think all ships have a shot this time. Basically, whatever happens, everyone shoot.
Kyle moved.
But I think this is also a good position for the rebels because they have potentially 4 shots before the separatists do anything.
Yep. Let's see what Garen does.
Yeah.
2 bank. Yep.
Yeah, so exactly. I think that's the end of Garvin here. Should be at least. Yeah. Though I think that's the end of blue as well.
Yeah, most definitely because it's he's standing there all exposed to all of the ships.
That doesn't. So. Yeah, I don't think that matters very much for Vukic here because he just gets calculates for all of his ships, and I don't think he really counted on blue doing much there.
Yep. Blue was the necessary sacrifice for.
Yeah, I think this is. This is the deciding round of the game here because everyone will shoot at everyone.
Yep.
So here we're shooting at blue, gets 3 hits.
Blue might survive.
No, he will survive this for sure. He will just take 1 damage because he doesn't have a reason not to spend the calculates because blue will probably die, and when he does, everyone will get a calculate anyways. So.
Yeah. Garvin will go for white because he's at range 1.
Yeah. And that will be 3 hits into Hera. Yeah.
Yeah, and he will get back that focus to Hera again. So.
Such a disgusting ability. That's so mean.
Yeah, and those are the 2 damage that were needed to kill the blue one. But now all of the lists gets calculated.
No.
So.
But this was shooting in white. This was Garvin shooting in white. So white is down to 1. Oh, this is huge because he doesn't have a lock there.
Yeah.
So he only has a focus. This is huge.
Yeah, only one. There. Only one.
Yeah. I do think. Awesome. The blue is blue is safe there. This forces the Hawk to shoot at blue, but I don't think that's the best call there because everyone gets a calculate if he dies.
Yeah.
And he will die. Yeah, he will die definitely, and everyone gets a calculate, and this will be a slaughter.
Yeah. So now we see probably Hera giving a focus to Garvan when defending,
Yeah,
which he can get back to her, I think, I'm not sure.
yeah, he can.
So they can just juggle that focus.
Yeah, which is pretty strong.
Yep.
Though usually not enough for X-wings with their two dice. Here he has 4 dice, I think. So
This is
okay,
a tracer shot,
yeah, I think
which will
yeah,
hit.
Garvin didn't roll enough dice there.
I think the one way it can be looked was it's not obstructed, so
It does say Garvin is obstructed. It doesn't say can be chosen to be obstructed. So that does mean that he is obstructed.
oh,
Were multiple points there because yellow was Garvin was bumped, so he's not really in the perfect angle there.
yeah. The red guy is also shooting his tracers, but only for one hit, and Garen will survive that as well. So no target locks for separatists.
Did he not hit the first tracers? What happened?
No, because Garwin got a focus which was an evade from because of Jin. This is a
Okay, yeah,
push hits.
I completely missed that interaction.
Yep. And this would be a 3 hits from the Belbo Lab, so another 2 damage. At this rate, he probably dies.
Yeah, so Garvin will probably die there. And at that point, I don't think it was worth it to get 2 droids for Garvin. This isn't good though, but let's see.
Yeah. I think this is the last shot, right? Hitting the crit, this is good. And that would
So
be 1 crit, so there is a chance.
and it's a direct hit. Garvin
Yep.
goes down. Garvin goes down. So yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about here because now uh, the issue for the rebels is they will get completely bumped.
Yep. Droids are not stressed, only the brown one is. So
Yeah,
they can
which he'll just go forward and it's fine.
yeah, they can basically do anything and just
Yeah, yeah. With
block.
the barrel roll, they will block everything.
Yeah.
Knowing Vukic, they will block absolutely everything. So
Yep. Um,
this will be tough.
I see the white one doing a one heart probably to the right and then barrel rolling or staying there
Yeah,
just
for
to
sure.
block.
I guess
The
he would just stay there, to be
Yeah,
honest,
the green guy
because
can do the same because he will just be positioned perfectly to shoot at whatever gets blocked.
yeah,
Um, the
the bell blob will probably just bank in or do like a one forward.
yeah, and the back row will just probably go straight and maybe even bank and try to block some more shots.
Yeah, I think red here could go like a 2 forward barrel roll,
Yeah,
or he could just go like a 3 forward or something. I'm not sure if it fits due to white, but he could just go 2 forward, and then the brown could go like 3 forward and block that as well. So I think whatever the
yeah,
thing is, whatever he does, he either gets blocked or he doesn't shoot, which is both fine for Vukic.
yeah. I think the brown should probably do a one or a two straight probably because that's a blue maneuver. So then he might even block a 4K from the E-wing if the E-wing decides to try and go back, or even the yellow can block that as well. So we'll
Uh,
see what they decide.
the Ewing does have a one hard.
Yeah.
Is it red? I think it is.
The one heart for the E-wing is red. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think he wants to do that at all because
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't help him much. He might as well then just go like three hard and get behind the cloud. But that doesn't leave him in a good position either. So I don't think anything the Rebels do right now can leave them in a good position. They might shoot something and they might get a bit lucky. They might remove a ship, but even if they remove a ship, they just get shot back harder. So I'm not sure which way they could disengage. I would say that probably Cloud goes down this turn because he really has no go. Kiera is blocking him, uh, and
yeah. Kyle does probably a one bank or a one straight. He can't do anything else.
yeah, he can't do anything else because he's blocked on the left side by his own ships, and on the right side he will be blocked anyways. So
Yeah,
there's nothing he can really do there.
yeah. We are waiting for the for a couple of dials to be set,
I
and then
guess Kyle could probably try to go too hard to the right.
but I don't think that fits for him. If the green does a one hard,
It doesn't have to fit completely. It just has to be out of arc for most of the other ships.
yeah, and he has the turret arc which can shoot from the side. So
Yeah, even if he doesn't shoot, he would shoot. But even if he doesn't shoot, it's still fine because he doesn't die there. Because if if White turns in, and if Rogue Squadron, no, not Rogue Squadron, sorry, I was reading the log. If the autopilot goes one straight, the thing is, yeah, if the autopilot goes one straight, he will shoot at Kyle. But even that's better than all of the ships shooting. So
yeah,
I'm not sure. We will have to see what the Swiss player thought of here, because it's not a good position. It's not an enemy position at all.
yep. We'll see what happens. Thus, they're still being set, so we are looking for Hera to decide where she will go. So I guess we might be ready for the movements.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still thinking of what to do.
Yeah. Well,
Which is understandable completely.
yeah, because he will probably get. Uh, so yeah, this is a three straight and a barrel roll. That's what you said would probably happen.
Yeah, so
Um,
this
into
is a 2 and a 3 straight block for Hera.
yep,
This is a 4 straight blocks for Hera. It also blocks all straight maneuvers for the E-Wing.
yep.
This
Uh,
will barrel roll in. He'll probably. Oh,
yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
it's masterful with swords.
yep.
Seriously. Yeah,
This is a one
exactly.
hard.
This turn,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly what you said. He can't barrel roll there, but he doesn't have to because he blocks a 1 forward, he blocks a 2 forward, he blocks a 3 forward, he blocks everything. Like,
yep.
everything is blocked.
And most probably will have a shot at the wing or whatever goes straight and gets
This
into.
bumps, it's not that big of a deal, but Kyle could go a hard turn right and be safe. So let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, he's stationary. He's stopped.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I forgot about that one. Okay, so a
But the
4K.
E-Wing is completely dead here.
Yeah, the 4K was something I thought might happen,
Ooh,
and the
yeah. So this is pretty bad because the thing here is Kyle can shoot it at the white one
yeah, and
with
destroy
4
him.
dice. Yeah, and if he does, that's even worse because the wing just dies.
Yeah. Well, but I think at this point you have to just destroy everything because
Yeah.
If you
You
leave
have to
this,
shoot at anything. Yeah,
yeah,
for sure. Because if he left with, let's say, Hera against a couple of droids, he could pull it out somehow.
yep. So this would be a range one shot at the Belbo Lab. Uh, so no, I think Hera has mods, but I think she saves them for defense, and this would
Yeah,
probably
I think
be
she has.
a one damage onto the Belbo Lab.
Yeah,
So
so he just took off the shield. And
yeah,
he's fine.
the E-Wing will probably spend his
This
target lock
is
because
yeah,
bad.
unlucky.
This was
Unlucky
really
there.
bad, yeah. And the
Yeah,
Belbo Lab will survive, and now we just have a shot from Kyle left.
I assume he will be shooting at the white, but he might not.
Yeah, he might even go to Belbo Lab because he wants those
Yeah,
half
he's
points
shooting
and
at the white.
then not giving calculates to the whole swarm. So ah,
Not good.
no, doesn't. It's not even worth it to go for that one. So because he
Yeah,
doesn't.
this is really unfortunate for
Yeah.
the rebel player here
So
because
now droids do what they do best.
yeah, droid will
This would
slaughter.
be a tracer
Range one
shot.
shot to hit.
I
A
think this.
tracer shot?
Yeah,
Okay. No, I think it's just a. Is it not just a range one? No?
it's a tracer
No, it's
shot.
definitely. Yeah, it's a tracer shot.
So Hera can opt to spend that focus and negate the tracer shot, but also, uh, if she doesn't, all of those droids get target locks on her. So she would probably
Yeah.
then have a shot coming from the green, from the brown,
No,
and
I don't.
or maybe we'll see. I think
Yeah, she has to spend here because. Though
so.
I don't really think you go for Hera here. I think you just go for the E-Wing.
Yeah,
I think the tracers were just a threat that he has to spend the focus, so he doesn't let it go to the E-Wing.
this is another tracer shot, and the wing is safe.
Okay.
So basically now all of the other guys will probably shoot at the wing because I guess they can do. Ooh, these are two hits, two shields down on the Rogue
Okay.
Squadron escort. So a good opening shot from Filip. So we'll see what happens
Was
next.
this Brown?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay, so we have
Or
no.
or no, it was maybe
It
white
could have
then.
been white.
Yeah.
Could have been white. Yeah. So let's see Brown.
I hope he doesn't. He decided to split fire. Okay.
Put in fire.
One hit. This is probably,
It's
yeah,
fine.
one of each. So I guess we are left with um.
Green and the belt lock.
Yeah, I think maybe the first shot was from yellow, so we have green, white, and the Belbo left.
Ooh,
Ooh, a full blank out.
point for
So
there.
that's for Hera, so that's half points.
Yeah. And he still has a range one shot with 4 dice coming in.
Yeah. Oh, this would be
Just,
brutal if it goes
and it
through.
is brutal. It
Yeah,
does go through. It
yeah,
does go through. So Hera is also dead. I
yeah,
don't think we have any more shots here. Yeah, no more
yeah,
shots.
no shots. So
But this is massive here because
the
D-Wing is close to being half pointed.
yep,
Kyle Katarn doesn't do much here
yeah,
because he has to go forward. He will get bumped again. And
yes,
the thing here is, guess he could just catch Kyle.
yeah. I think the one heart again fits for both white and green. If
I don't think it's for white.
you don't think so, yeah,
I don't think so. I do think that green could do like a 2 card or something. And can the vultures do Talon roll.
Yeah. I think it's a
Which,
I think it's a two talon roll.
yeah, I don't think that actually fits. It might fit, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, and they have a 1k turn, so
He could, however, do a 1k turn and move red before that. So move
yeah.
red 2 forward barrel roll or something, or just a 2 forward, or
Yeah, the Balbolab
whatever. And
probably cannot do his sloop, so I think I don't know what you do with the Balbolab this turn.
the belt up,
Yeah.
hmm, not sure. He could do a. Can the belt up do a one hard?
Yeah.
I
And
think
it
he can fit a one hard after getting. Yeah, he could fit a one hard. So let's say that the green does 2 hard or 3 hard or whatever the vultures can do,
okay.
um, or even one hard and barrel roll,
Okay.
and then the bubble up can fit a one hard. The white, well, that does go down the
Okay.
drain here.
So they all bumped into each other, clearing stress tokens. So
Yeah, he's hoping uh, to keep the
all of the arcs
road
pointed.
charging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all of the arcs pointed at the E-wing and make him bump. So
yeah. So if he makes him bump, which I'm not sure because if the wing goes fast,
okay. So
that
the Belbolab turned around and the red one turned around. So the Belbolab and the red are focusing on Kyle definitely, and all of the other guys are attempting to catch the red squadron. So oh, that's a
he is
bump.
bumping him here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that would be again a range one shot from Kyle, and
yeah. The escort just moved away.
yep. That's what I was kind of scared of that would happen because all of the vultures just bumped into each other and basically gave Kyle an opportunity to choose his target, whichever one he likes to. And I think now it's the prime position to um, I think now it's the prime position to kill White.
Yeah, definitely. Because if he kills white here, he doesn't get any repercussions here, so
Yeah,
it should be fine.
yeah, because the red cannot shoot him, the Belbolab cannot shoot him. Maybe green,
No, no,
maybe, but I'm not
no.
sure
The
about it.
green is out. The green is definitely out of arc, as is the brown. So he doesn't have any shots. I will be right back.
Okay. So we have a 4 dice shot, and this would be probably one of the many focuses that Kyle has spent. For to hit and a crit, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's that's the white vulture is down, but all of the other vultures will now get calculated, but that doesn't matter that much because uh, none of them have shots on Kyle. So let's see if yeah, no shots. So we're back to dials. So let's see what happens next. Um, well, all of the vultures are now clear of stress tokens, so I guess at least brown and yellow are. So we can see them maybe turning around and trying to go after the uh, Kyles, who would probably either stop or um, move slowly. I guess we can see Belbolab doing a one hard again, maybe, if Kyle doesn't stop. So this would be interesting because the Belbolab doesn't have many options of turning around. I think Filip can attempt maybe a 3-sloop to the right and point his arc so that he will probably see Kyle from the back, but probably no mods, and he'll be double stressed, which I don't think he wants, but might go for. I don't know. We'll see. And also, all of the other guys can just K-turn or sloop and turn around so that they can look at Kyle. The Brown, maybe the Brown does actually a one hard to the left and attempt to block a slow maneuver. The Yellow might K-turn or do a 2 talon roll to his left. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So because when looking at the Rebels, I think the E-wing doesn't have many options when concerning the blue maneuvers. So I think maybe we see a one bank probably to the right and see what happens there. So let's see. So the red did a 2 talon roll. So this was an attempt at a 2-speed maneuver. I'm not sure which one, but it bumped, so he cleared his stress. So we have a 1K turn here, and for the Yellow we have a 1 hard to the right, I think. Belbolab did actually do a 3-sloop and won't take any damage after going over that debris cloud. So all of the droids have moved, and Kyle is blocked, so this is really good for Filip because now he will have 3 shots at that Hawk 290. So we'll see probably a boost from the E-wing to the right, and I think he is just out of arc for that Belbolab, so we won't see any shots going from that E-wing this round, and we'll see what Kyle will do at range 1 of his side turret arc. So this would be a hit in the crit, and the droid is safe. And so as you can see, the brown droid just defended perfectly from Kyle, and Kyle was blocked by the yellow guy. So Filip will have 4 shots at Kyle this turn. So
yeah, beautiful.
We are starting with a 1 shield down. That was brown shooting. Now we have a shot from yellow, I think this is. So, green, sorry.
This is green, yeah.
But he had a target lock from way before, and he utilized that quite good. So he has a one crit and a crit. So this would be one more shield down. There. Yeah.
Now yeah, that's what I meant. These 2 agility ships melt to 2 dice fire as well, so it's not ideal there.
Yeah, and we have the Belbolab last.
Yeah.
Only 1. And that's
yeah, he's fine. He is fine.
Yeah, but we are now at the point where both Kyle and the E-wing are at 1 damage from being halved.
Yeah, this will be an uphill battle, but it's still possible for the Rebels here because, as far as I can see, White is still on 1 health.
Yep.
Right? No, White.
No, White was killed the last round, so.
Yeah. Okay, so White is dead. Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle. I'm not sure because he does have everything he has is full except for 1 shield off the Belbolab.
Yeah.
And I don't think he really has enough firepower to do much here.
Well, that E-wing can punch really hard, but I'm not sure if it can go alone against all of the droids and their abilities and the TA-175 tactical relays. So I think that's all. When you take all of that into account, I don't think that E-wing can survive all those shots that will probably go at him. Now, I think maybe a. What do you think concerning movement? Do you think the yellow will probably continue blocking Kyle? I think. Uh, maybe if except if Kyle maybe decides to stop again. So if he decides to stop, he might block the brown.
Well,
So
he would block Brown either way because Brown moves before him.
yep.
Yeah, I do think stopping could be a good choice here. But let's see if Yellow does a 1K. Saying 1K is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Not many ships have that.
Yeah, 1K from yellow could be a good idea right now. And I think the red and the Belbulab just clear their stress and continue their fire at Kyle.
So we are
This is
down
a
the roll.
2000 roll, yeah. Another 2000 roll.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be interesting. Yeah. This is a
Oh, so he is completely ignoring the
Hawk.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is understandable because he only has to play one shield off of the Rogue Escort to have half points.
Yep.
And Rogue Escort does bring a lot of points. So.
Yeah, and if Kyle stops, he will have he can shoot at one of those vultures. So
yeah, he could shoot at one of them, but yeah, not. Yeah, so he can always shoot at Yellow here, and Yellow can shoot back if needed, if that's the type of shot, which probably it will be.
yep.
However, the 1K now does look good because he would block him.
Yeah, he would have blocked him. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
This
is 3 hard. So he's just going straight into
an honorable joust. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say the whole chaos, but I think your wording is better.
Yeah, an honorable joust.
Okay, this will be a focus and 4 hits. And this is where I think that Balbolab takes 4 damage.
3 damage because no, it's 4 damage. He dies, right?
No, he doesn't die because he has.
Oh, so this
5
one,
health.
yeah.
He has 5 health, so he's safe. But the shields go down and he takes 3 damage.
Yeah, that's huge. Though I don't think that's enough.
Well, that
if he did the same to Brown, it might be better because he would just taken it down probably.
Yeah, Vuk is now only 2 points ahead. I don't think that changes things very much. Okay, another good shot from Kyle this round. So this would be again 4 hits. Yellow won't survive this, so sadly it goes down. All those damage cards. So now the rebel player is leading by 20 points. So we'll see what happens this round. So all of the guys get calculates.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens now that all of them take shot at that E-wing, which is definitely happening. I don't think they are better.
Yeah, they are 100% shooting at the E-wing here, and
what? I don't know what just happened. I think one of them hit undo button, and just decided to reset the whole room, and I don't think that was a good idea.
They are rewinding time
Yeah.
again.
So we have a.
I'm not really sure why they did that, to be honest. Rewinding again?
Well, all the time seeing is a loading screen. So
Yeah, it does load for me, but it doesn't do much at all.
yeah, I'm not sure what they are trying to. Um, this one.
Oh, I think they.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to load.
Oh, they were seeing if PA 175 was in range of yellow when he died.
Okay, but I think he was.
He was, yeah.
I'm not sure if. Okay.
It says that you disconnected.
I hope not, but okay. It appears I did. So let me just
Yeah,
reconnect.
yeah. The rewinding time does screw everything up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my TTS is completely broken.
yeah, right now the autopilot got a crit and a hit onto the rogue squadron, and the rogue squadron rolled to evade, so he was safe.
Yeah.
Now we have
Welcome to the radio stream from from the
okay.
game.
So the brown pilot, well, the brown drone took one shield off of the E-wing,
Okay.
so the E-wing is at half points right now, and the last droid, well, the red droid didn't get anything through, and yeah, so the sum total of this round was 1 damage off of the Rogue Squadron Escort, which makes it half points.
Okay. So only one shield, right?
Yeah, so he is exactly half points right now.
Okay. I'm just positioning the camera, and we are back. Sorry for the complete failure of everything here.
What
Okay.
is what are
So
the points like?
Vuk is leading by 8 points.
8 points. Yeah, this is super close.
Yep.
We have 18 minutes left, which is enough for both players to do what they need to do.
So now basically Kyle does probably a one straight and keeps that arc pointed at the back, takes a focus and enjoys life, as they say. I think the E-wing. Um, I think he can afford the 4K, but I'm not sure if he has all of the target locks. Oh, actually, he does on the green and on the Belbu Lab, right? So he can do a 4K. I think that might be a good choice this round, and we'll see what the droids do. So this would be a I lost count how many times Vuk has gone over a debris cloud.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this would be a 2 Talon roll.
No,
This
that
would
was a
be
1K.
1K, sorry, and this was a 2 bank, I think, right?
A 2 hard turn.
2 hard turn, okay. And this is just removing stress.
Yeah, this is removing stress, but I don't really like this very much because if the
Well,
Rogue Squadron, yeah.
Yeah, but Kyle didn't go straight. Kyle just turned hard to the right and won't have any shots this round.
True. But
So
if he gets the
Ooh,
And
okay, so this would be
he does have a lock.
he will spend the target lock definitely here. Okay,
This will probably kill.
well, not
It does.
necessarily. If he can
No, he
he
can't
can
really
he
trans.
can
He
he
has a reroll. Yeah, no.
can he remove crits? No. Can he negate
No, no, no,
a crit? No.
no, no. He
No.
can't negate the crits. That's the
That's
impervium.
grievous. Yeah, that's grievous.
No, it's not crits. It's impervium plating, like
Oh
level
yeah,
3.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I think we have a dead autopilot,
Yeah,
which
which
brings us
is
a
pretty
bit,
bad.
yeah, which brings us to 18 points, a lead to the Swiss player right now.
Yeah, the thing is, if Vuk manages to get half points on the clock,
Yeah, and he will have a shot with the green. Um,
yeah, just with the green.
yeah, on the E-wing. So
He only got one
this won't do any damage probably. Yeah,
four dice.
it was range 3 obstructed from the
Oh, he was shooting it down. Okay, okay.
Kyle. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is a good shot.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Okay, so
And
this
he
is
goes down. This
yeah,
is huge. This
yeah.
is huge.
This
Yeah,
is
this is what he needed to actually win the game here.
yep.
Because,
Now he's back in the
yeah,
lead by 10 points.
and this is range 1, and he has 2 counter hits, so
Yep.
he's also fine.
And we'll see what Kyle does. And he blanks
Flying down.
out, so Kyle's down
He's
to
down
1
to
health.
1. Yeah, so this is absolutely huge for
Yep.
secondists.
Yeah, this was quite an important turn. Let's see now what. Well, basically now you just go after Kyle. I think he cannot stop. I think he's still stressed.
Yeah, he is
So
stressed. He can't stop. You
yep.
just go after Kyle.
Yeah,
Kyle,
he basically can do one, two, or three straight, or one or two of bank if he wants to remove that stress. If he
I think,
doesn't, he can go
yeah,
another too hard to the right or to the left and just don't care.
I think what you do here is just try to keep it range 2 from Kyle so he doesn't one-shot your ship by luck.
Yep.
And just try to blink off that 1 damage and it's fine.
Yeah. So the green guy does a too hard, okay. Maybe anticipating that one straight from Kyle or maybe a one bank. This is a barrel, okay. And the oh, he landed on that debris again, and he just doesn't care. Okay, so let's see what Kyle did. Yeah, that was a one bank. So Kyle will take Kyle will have a shot at red.
Yeah.
And at brown.
And Brown.
Yep.
Yeah, but Brown will probably be shooting.
So let's see what happens. This was a range one shot, and he kept the focus for defense. So, but I don't believe the red one has a shot on him.
No.
No,
Red is
so
up.
only brown. So, but yeah, with one hole you need to.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
calculate,
is perfect.
and this might be that Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So it's a
That's it.
crit, and the Kyle Katarn goes down. So yeah, that will conclude the game 2 of Group in round 7 of the XTC between Serbia and Switzerland. Filip Vukic remains undefeated and finishes the group phase undefeated.
6-0. That's
Yep,
impressive, to
yep.
say the least.
Yeah, congratulations to Filip and also to Sebastian, who played really well, but maybe was a little bit unlucky with a couple of dice rolls. So yeah, Ranko, what's your view of this game?
Uh, well, yeah, this game went about as what I expected it to go. Uh, when the rebel player turned in to basically joust the droid swarm, that was, I guess, what was expected to happen. So even though um, variance was kind of wonky, so at one point the droid swarm did no damage, then they did too much. So it was kind of wonky, but still it was about as what was expected from jousting a droid swarm, which is basically what the rebel player did. He placed all of his ships
Yeah,
in the way of droid that could bump them, which they did. They deleted a ship per turn in the first two turns, which was huge.
yeah,
So getting Garvin first and then Hera the next round, and getting almost half points on D-Wing was a really bad start. Well, not start, but mid game for the Rebel player. This is huge for us because we need every single win we can get to get out of this group. Though it's still pretty low chance, it's possible,
yeah,
and at the very least we could get to third place probably. So
yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. The next game is the one played by me, and it would be, I think, in about 20 minutes over at our Swiss colleagues on X-Wing Schweiz on Twitch. So you can go there if you want to continue and follow this matchup on the XTC. Um, hopefully, I can continue this form of you and Vuk winning so far, and
Yeah, hopefully.
bring us to 3-0 this round ahead of the last four matches which are played. We have three matches played tomorrow. I believe one is at 2 o'clock. The other one 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The other one is uh, I think at let me just double check that one. Um, let me just double check. I think it's at 7 o'clock Central European time, and the last match I think is at 9, I believe, or at 9:30, so something like that. So we have tomorrow three more games in this matchup, and the last game is at 9 o'clock on Sunday. So yeah, once more, congratulations to Filip Vukic and Ranko. Thank you to you for spending time here with me in the commentary booth.
No
Um,
problem. It was a pleasure.
yeah, and yeah, to all of you, thank you for watching. Continue to follow HoloNet Serbia's website, YouTube channel, and also the Serbian national team on XTC. We'll be seeing you. Well, as far as our streams go, we are done for the group phase. So we hopefully, I hope we will not be seeing you because we will probably be playing all of our games at the final. But if that doesn't happen, we'll be seeing you probably during the final days of the final tournament. So
For sure.
yeah, and also yeah, you will watch all of the other games probably on X-Wing Schweiz on Twitch at our with our Swiss colleagues who will be streaming those games. So until the next game, which will be in about 10 to 15 minutes, um, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye, and don't forget your focus tokens, guys.